Here we are back with pack 2, and it's an ugly one. Blech. No thank you, different pack please. Right, so there's a Golgari decoy, which is good. Good, certainly pushing the green splash. I would like an Axebane Guardian or several to really help that. There's a Golgari Guildgate, again, which helps the splash a lot. No good Jailbreaker. We may end up with a few Guildgates if we end up those colours, but we're looking alright for 4 drops right now. Like it's our decoy. Long legs, again, just expensive. Deviant Glee is fine in an aggressive Rakdos deck, but I wouldn't want to first pick it. I mean, our plan this pack was to kind of see more Rakdos cards and go more in that direction. But, I mean, Decoy is by far the best card here. I mean, Teleportal is probably better, but we'll go Rakdos Splash Blue for Teleportal? That's another option, I suppose. I mean, we haven't got much of a reason to splash green just yet. I'm just going to take the Teleportal. Once I thought of it, that seems like a fair pick in that pack. And we're rewarded with an Is It Charm? Or an Explosive Impact, actually. It's also a Daggerdrome Imp, leaning on the Golgari again. A little bit more with that one. Yeah, I'm not unhappy about that Teleportal. I'm not going to really miss having a decoy if I end up down that line. And they took a rare again, so there's no real signalling going on here. I think I'm going to take Explosive Impact to keep our options open. There's no need to take Is It Charm just yet. The thing about Golgari is your mana ends up so much better than blue, red, black. What's blue, red, black? Grixis. I knew it was something. Yeah, and your mana is going to be way better than Grixis. Ouch. Okay, I was expecting red, black to be flowing this pack, and it is just not. So I feel like we're abandoning Teleportal and taking Dragmangler here. It's probably the best card in the pack. And I am going to severely miss that Golgari decoy. Wow, I was really expecting Rakdos to be open this pack. Yeah, I'm annoyed. So what are we looking at? Like a Sluiceway Scorpion, I suppose? Yeah, I mean, I need Axebane Guardians quite a lot right now. Maybe that Golgari Guildgate will wheel. There was some good stuff in that pack. Well, doesn't look like Golgari's not open at least. But okay, so is it Guildgate for the splash of Teleportal? But I feel like that ship's sailed. I'm just going to take a Lobber Crew here. Lobber Crew's good. This is certainly the deck for it. It goes really well with Rakdos Lord of Riots, because we can go turn 3 Lobber Crew, ping them, and then play our 6/6 for 4. Need to get some mana fixing. Grizzly Salvage is mana fixing, but it's not great mana fixing. Anyway, for now, grab a Lobber Crew and be not unhappy. Wish there was some fixing in this pack. Feel like I'm just going to take a Spawn of Maddie here. It's kind of like a Golgari Longlegs, I think, Spawn of Maddie. Certainly comparable to one. Is that old Giant Growth? Do I need any more fatties? I've got a Tenement Crasher, Rakdos Ragemont, 2 Spawns. Yeah, I feel like Spawn's going to be better than Giant Growth, and it's certainly a better 5-drop than Battlehorn, since it's main deckable. Wouldn't mind a Battlehorn for the side, but here we just take the Guildgate. I mean, yeah, for one thing, there's nothing else in the pack to make this pick difficult, which is good news. For another, we really need the Guildgate, we need some Gatekeeper Vines, we need some Axebane Guardians. Fixing is creeping up the list towards the top. I mean, Rakdos is not an easy card to cast on turn 4. I'll hide that forest to make seeing my mana a little bit easier. Bellows Lizard, which I no longer think we're aggressive enough for, so I'm just going to take the Racketeer here. Racketeer makes your main deck a fair amount of the time. It helps loot away unnecessary lands. I've been impressed with Racketeer. Ooh, Guildgate went missing. I'll just take an Ogre Jailbreaker. Ogre Jailbreaker is fine. I'm not unhappy to be taking one here. Wasn't it? There's 2 Golgari decoys going around. Wish I'd picked up one of them. And yeah, the Racketeer is fine, kind of in the late game. He's often a bit awkward to have in your opening hand, I find. Another traitorous instinct, or steal someone's doorkeeper. I'll just take the instinct. Instinct's fine. You know what you should do if you don't have a win con? You should steal theirs. Ooh, do I take the beautiful forest? No, I've got to just take the on-color card for signaling purposes. I really want that beautiful forest though. God, it's beautiful. Take the survey the wreckage. Be not unhappy. Ooh, Mind Rot versus Axebane Stag. I think it's actually Mind Rot here. Mind Rot's fine. It's distinctly playable. I've already got a Terrace Worm and a Tenement Crasher, filling up that end of my curve. And Mind Rot's playable. Street Sweeper. Again, that end of my curve is fairly filled out. Whereas the other end of my curve really isn't. God, we've got a lot of 4-drops. I mean, Trader's Instinct. Ooh, that's a gift. Trader's Instinct isn't really a 4-drop, but hiding things is a lot more difficult when you do not have a mouse. I'll be back.